Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts with the most. Slick, Tony, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9.
Yeah, man. They're listening and watching.
Sarah. 6:17 on the clock on a happy Monday. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
And my name is Tin Gumbo. Welcome to the show, everybody. 6:11. Happy Not Holy Week.
Oh,
back
back
to reality.
Yahoo!
I'm just so cleansed, so pure. I know that Holy Week is a time of reflection and contemplation. And I want to just give a shout out to everyone that saw me in church this whole week. I didn't know we had so many listeners in Pangasinan.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, I got a few selfies, and dripping in sweat. It is hot there.
Pangasinan is super hot.
And I ended up doing, I hate driving, but Nova wasn't available. And so I had to drive almost 300 kilometers to Dagupan. And then the place that we stayed at was around 250 kilometers. And I have to give a shout out to Choberto. He's a baby boomer, and that's how I spent the Holy Week with, just talking to him. He's in his 70s, self-made man. Really, he's so full of wisdom, and this is why I love visiting the provinces. I get to meet so many different people, and they get to share their story. And I just approached him. I didn't know he was the owner of this resort, Hiraya, and it's an eco park. So it's like it's think of the farm, but not with steroids.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So a little bit toned down.
I'll try, ha?
The
So
park-
walang peacocks, ganun.
Walang peacocks. There's birds, there's ducks.
Yeah.
There's fish the size of half my body.
Oh.
Because they planted that 20 years ago in
But
the...
not including your junk, because we all know
No,
nothing
no,
can
no,
beat
that's-
that.
that's-
Diba, Slick?
No, because with that, the fish would be
It's
his
around
junk.
20.
Oh,
It's around
tama,
20
tama.
kilos. The
junk?
the tilapia that they caught.
Oh.
That and the bango. But still, you can do everything. Check it out, Hiraya. Thank you to Golda, by the way, who's actually based in France and comes every month just to visit her resort.
So can you find them on Instagram?
Oh yeah. Everyone's been there. Like
Right.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
I believe so many travel shows have been there. It's no secret. A lot of workshops have been there. They have meditation. They have tea. They have tea workshops. They also have a trekking hiking, which is 1.5 kilometers. It's around roughly an hour trek. And then they have the 4-hour one, which is up the mountain. Really up the mountain.
That should be good.
But you were with seniors. So
I was with my
guess,
dad, so we did just the 3 kilometer, which was like hilly terrain with rocks. And even I was like, yo, I don't think you should do this. And he did it one day. The next day he's like, yo, forget it. My hamstrings are sore.
It's like,
But he did 3 kilometers. He's the eldest.
That's
to climb
super impressive.
That mountain. It's not so high,
But
the
still.
elevation. But the 72-year-old is the record holder. So now my dad is the 88.
Grabe.
congratulations
Grabe si
to
Tito.
him.
Speaking of 88, condolences to the
Yes.
to the Vatican and all
the
Pope Francis passed away at 88. It's so
Man,
sad.
Super sad. Super sad.
Yeah. Out of all the popes, I think he was the most
Progressive.
liberal. Yeah.
Inclusive.
Yeah. It's sad to
It's
see.
very sad.
See him go, and he just got well, right?
He made a couple of public appearances.
he was getting
so
there.
people were thinking, oh yeah, he's getting
okay.
better. But
Of course, he did Easter Sunday Mass. He did the prayer there. And then he did, I think he met with
I am maxed out.
Vice
I
President
have maxed out my mask card
Vance.
for the next 30 years of my life. I think the last time I went to so many churches was probably when I was maybe Bisita Iglesia with my Lola when she was still alive.
So you did more than 7 churches?
Oh, man. Man, more than than 7.
I used to when I was a kid, I used to dread it because ang init.
Yeah.
It was so boring.
Oh, my dad, because he's
Oh my gosh, I
he's
hated.
non-practicing. He's my dad's
Parang
non-practicing.
sinasakyan na lang yung trip ng nanay mo, ganun.
He's only in it for my mom. Like him, he doesn't even want to. He
doesn't care.
We did it every single year.
Yeah.
But I used to dread it, and even like in the middle of it, I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
but now I super miss it.
And we don't go there just before the mass. We go there an hour before or 30 minutes because the rosary before the mass.
Oh.
So you do it 7 times? Oh my gosh. Medyo wild.
Looks like you enjoyed that one.
And then when I get home, when we got to resort, we watch
Mass.
Father Badong.
On YouTube.
Father Badong again.
Father Badong. That's it. And it was, let me tell you, I had confession for the first time in 30 years of my life. My goodness.
Question, how long was your penance?
I just told him,
He doesn't even remember. It was too long.
863-10899. People are calling. I don't know why.
Here,
Why?
let's find out.
Don't press it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Papi Tones, yari na naman tayo sa algorithm natin sa YouTube. Lahat ng online class na naman para kay Pope Francis.
teka. Nawawala ka.
Ayun. Sabi ko kay Papi Tones, yari na naman tayo sa algorithm natin sa YouTube.
No, you know what? He's
yeah.
smart enough is that he has 2 separate accounts. So one for the church and the other for his other stuff.
Natatakot ako sa nanay ko kasi pag hinanap niya na naman yan, bakit nawala yung pastor
Yeah.
yan? Pero yun, rest in peace Pope Francis.
Yeah.
Nagsimula talaga ang kalungkutan nung naghiwalay yung Jack Roberto tsaka Barbie Fortesa. After nun, lungkot na ako. Ay, pero anyway,
Si Barbie.
good evening guys.
All right.
Good
evening.
Thanks for the call. Bye.
Not even
863-10899.
Yeah. So basically, it was in Tagalog because I heard the people next to me speaking when they entered. I heard Tagalog.
So nagpanic ka, parang oh my
Yeah.
God. First of all, nakalimutan mo na kung paano kasi
Oh,
you haven't done it in
yeah,
3
yeah,
decades. Tapos Tagalog pa.
All I remember was, Father, please forgive me for
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
and it has been X amount.
Last, yeah.
Since my
And then
last
after
confession.
My mind went blank. So I chat GPT and they told me to put my phone away.
Hey, Chat GPT.
How do you
Confession.
confess?
Yeah.
What
What
are
did
the
Chat GPT tell you?
what are the common sins?
Kasi tinagaalog ko eh. Kasi the Father. So I actually had to say sa ngalan ng Ama,
Ng Anak, ng Espiritu Santo. Amen.
That
Okay.
I can remember.
Here. Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Happy Easter, guys.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter Monday.
Yeah, so this is Anton. I don't know if you remember.
Anton.
Hi, Anton.
What's up, man?
Yeah. So I was fortunate enough to see the Pope 2 weeks ago. I was in Rome.
Oh.
Nice. He was doing better?
It was the first weekend that he went out, but
Okay.
then he only stayed for like less than a minute.
He just popped out and popped back in.
Yeah, and then I got back last Friday
So was that at the St. Peter's Is that the St. Peter's Square?
at the Vatican.
He came out and then you went back in? Like-
Yeah, he spoke for like 4 words.
Oh,
and then
wow.
that's it.
What did he say?
It
What
was-
were
it
those
was the
4
first time that
words?
he came out after the hospital thing.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
I forget.
Oh, okay.
but he only said like 3-4 words.
Sabagay, I mean, when you see the Pope, I mean, because my mom's seen like Pope John Paul, parang she like froze. Parang, oh, there's the Pope.
Yeah, it was, you know.
It's kinda surreal.
Yeah, but it's just so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. He was very instrumental in making many of us open to, all kinds of genders. He was very inclusive, as
He
Tin said.
was.
So unlike the others, were very
Strict.
conservative. He was, love is love, and honor and respect everyone.
Right.
So we kind of have to ask you is because like Tony said that his last confession was 30 years
man.
ago. When was your last confession? Anton.
Frankly, I mean, not naman 30 years like to.
Yeah, mine's at least.
But I did my first confession again last Holy Week.
Like,
Last
after
year.
5 years.
Oh, yeah.
After
Okay.
5.
Okay, that's not so
like
bad.
this Holy Week, the recent Holy Week.
Ito, this last one. Okay.
Yeah, but then the last one was 5 years. Like pre-pandemic.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not as embarrassing as Tony's 30 years.
30
So,
years.
yeah.
I'm a non-practicing.
No,
so-
no, but compared to him, I mean, 5 years to 30 years, yeah, okay, not too bad.
Because there's people who are practicing. If you go up for communion, you cannot.
Yeah.
You're Catholic.
Yes.
In our school, you cannot go to communion if you do not go to confession.
Confession.
Yeah.
Penance muna, and then you go up. If you did not go, do not. So me and my dad, we don't go. Me and my
And
brother.
then, remember they were saying, and then if you take the communion and if it sticks onto your skin, the skin on your mouth, it means that you're super makasalanan.
Yeah.
No?
If it sticks.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
If it sticks at the top of your-
verified that it.
Yeah.
you've heard.
Your ngala-ngala?
Oh, you
Yeah,
know how
yeah,
it sticks the bread,
Yeah.
the communion.
Yeah, the host.
If
You guys
it
know that's
sticks at the
BS,
top,
right?
oh no, it's true.
No, the thing is,
Yeah.
no matter what, it'll stick.
Oo nga. So everyone.
No. The more it's the stickier, like it gets like
Guys.
the more
At the
BS.
root?
it can get stuck. But I mean, ang lakit niya. If it gets stuck, that means you
There are
are
some that stick. There are some that don't.
You're a hardcore sinner. Sinner.
That's a good movie,
And
by
Oo
the
nga
way.
daw. I've been hearing great
Oh,
things.
such a good movie.
And that's why I have never taken communion, because I know I'm
It'll
just going to
stick.
commit more sins. I know the next week I'm going to commit something.
Not even the next week, the evening. Hey, but thanks, Anton.
Thanks, Anton.
Thanks, sorry, one last question.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just a rhetorical one. Is it just me, or do you guys think, or do you feel that the recent Holy Week was pretty solemn, or it did hit you? I don't know. It hit me so much, but yeah, I just wanted to like raise the question.
I felt it because the first time I went to church during Holy Week, I'm usually partying in Boracay or in Siargao, or I'm actually in a different country. I never stay
Yeah.
in the country, and it was only because my parents were
Here.
here. And they've been flying back and forth, so I decided, okay, let's just do a staycation. And so, yes, it was definitely more solemn. I had prayed 7 times in 7 or 9 different, isn't 9 churches?
9 nga ata dapat.
9.
Tama, 9.
9. I went to 2 churches. I went to 1 church 3 times. Our Lady of Manawag. I memorized the map of that whole place. I can walk.
Sobrang init pa naman sa
Medyo.
Manawag. Crazy
You know why?
heat.
Because the candles are
Yeah.
inside. They're not outside. So the heat and the wax. Me and my dad were dying. We're like, yo, this is like, I lost like 20 pounds. At least.
Wendell,
Sauna.
Wendell, Wendell says that's the reason why you doubled up on your churches, because you have so much sin.
Oh man, it doesn't.
So, Wendell.
I still have so much to confess about. I couldn't. I said, Father,
But then,
mahaba yung listahan ko.
what did your penance, like what the tin?
Oh, just say, Our Father.
How many?
How many times?
Oh,
46,
No, wala.
46 Our Fathers, 100 Glory Bees.
Wala. He just said,
Thank you, Anton.
Thanks, Anton.
Our Father, Hail Mary, and then glory. Okay ka na. He said, it was in Tagalog. He said something na.
Oo, baka nga he said numbers. 100 ama namin. Limang.
You know what? This is a little bit too much. Let's just do one of each.
I said, Father, this is my nth church today. Please,
Forgive me.
please. I'm not going to communion. I swear.
Napilitan lang ako dito. You know Our Lady of Manawag. So my parents, when we and I were super young, we
Okay.
were like mga 5 years old
All right.
levels, we got super sick.
All right.
To the point na the doctor was thinking daw to herself, how am I gonna tell these young parents
Yeah.
that both their children are
sick.
gonna die? No,
Oh,
are gonna
wow.
die. Yeah, that they're about to lose both their children. As in, it was bad. It was bad. We almost died. So they prayed to Our Lady of Manawag,
Okay.
and then we were obviously
Hence-
alive, right?
hence
And we's
you
alive as well.
survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every year since that year,
You
we
go.
would go.
You
Even
know-
when my dad was in a wheelchair,
you know
we
the-
would go.
You know
Yeah.
the story of that,
That's
right?
good, though.
The illness. I think it's the boy who was ill and he was cured. He was dead and came back alive.
Our Lady of Manawag.
Our Lady of Manawag and
Intercession.
and how half the church was on a blaze, and all of a sudden, instead of the whole thing being burned down, that whole compound kalahati lang. That's why you'll see the carpet, or is it a carpet or painting, with Our Lady of Manawag with the fire in the background. Because and there's so many other miracles that has happened in that church.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah. Talking about Manawag, no? Actually, we had a miracle there.
Oh, what is it?
Meron kami panata ng 9 months because 5 years kami hindi magkaanak na wife ko.
Okay.
And after 9 months, she got pregnant.
Oh, wow. Dami talagang miracles. See?
Si Gino
Yeah.
din eh. I think he's always there. Kasi
And then
tatlo na anak niya eh.
I think no matter what.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so there's another friend din nag-request sa akin, samahan ko siya dun sa Manawag. Kasi yung sisters niya, magbo-board exam. So namanata sila and then nakapasa ng board exam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
I think
Yun.
all
so
of us...
ngayon, for the past 9 years, kasi 9 na yung anak ko. Every month.
Akala ko
kami
siyam na yung anak mo. Oh my God, yung pala 9 years old. Okay.
Si Tin. Wow.
Sig- wow!
Hanip sa blessings every year.
Sipag mo, bro.
Lakas mo ah.
Grabe, parang si Tony.
Nakasyam ka.
Siyam na anak.
Nagulat talaga ako, promise. Akala ko kasi 9 na yung anak ko.
So
I think you should stop going to Lady of Manawag.
So you guys
for the
make
past
it
9 years.
Yes.
For the past 9 years, we go there every month to give thanks.
Grabe
Nice.
ang
Kami
init
din,
dun.
once a year.
Yeah.
I haven't been since my dad passed, but I think I should go back.
I think, yeah, you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh, let's try. I'll go.
Talaga? Tara?
I'll go, yeah.
So do you
I know I'm
drive.
not going to bring Novo this time. I'm
So
bringing
kami every month for the past 9 years.
Hey, that's good.
Every month?
Yes, every month.
Wow.
To pay,
Where do you
I mean,
live?
to Mandaluyong.
Oh.
Grabe ka ha, 6 hours once a month?
Once a month, ginukuha ko siya ng mga 2.5 to 3 hours one night.
Wow.
Holy cow.
What day do you usually
Oh
go?
my goodness.
Sunday.
Sunday daw.
Early Sunday morning?
We usually leave the house around 7.
Ah,
Not bad.
And you take the SC text and then the...
STX, T-Plex, and then Binalonan exit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Binangonan exit?
Yes, Binalonan. Right after
Binalonan.
Urdaneta.
Okay. I should
After
do it
Urdaneta.
again.
You should.
I'll go with you.
Tara.
I'll drop you off and then...
Thank you so much
Thanks.
for sharing.
Bye.
Oh.
We'll go with you, drop you off.
I
leave you.
remember.
Bye.
I think it was like maybe 7 pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
I took my parents to Cebu, and my mom always wanted to go to this church in Simila. It's like an 2-hour wait to get in. Like you have to go early, like 3-4 a.m. just to avoid the 1 hour, 2 hour, and it's under the blazing heat. We got there, I don't know, past 10 a.m. Man, we waited 2 hours just in line just to get into like just the crevice of the cathedral, some
Grabe yung
cathedral.
crevice.
The crevice.
Yeah, it's long. It's like Lord of the Rings. Like it's wild. I'm like, what is this?
What is this?
And then you have to line up again to get into the church. You have to line up, and then to get to the Mother Mary. Parang it's there's miracles that happen apparently.
Yeah.
To touch the, you know how we like to, pray and then put our laying on the hands. That's another hour. Wild, and then you have to take off your shoes, and you come around and it goes around, almost 4 or 5 hours. 5 hours just waiting there, and I was like, me and my dad were also dripping with sweat.
He was
Did you
about
bring
to.
your Jisoo life?
Jesus life is the thing, man. Everyone had that out.
It's like Lucifer Junior and Senior. Like we're like burning. My mom's enjoying. She's like, oh, I'm like, oh goodness gracious.
Why
But yeah,
can't we do it ba? Like, I know Holy Week is when it is, pero it has to be talaga in the hottest month of the year. Ano ba yan?
you want to change it?
Can we change it?
You can do your own if you want to.
change
It was just
Do
so
your
weird
own.
yesterday because, we were
Sacrifice talaga siya.
Yeah, it is.
yesterday was Easter, right? Sunday. But then I have a group of guys in my chat group. We're celebrating 420 as well. So
Oo nga eh.
It was
People were...
I was like so weirded out. Like, oh my God, 420 na, 420. I'm like,
Pothead Catholics were confused as to what to celebrate.
No, they enjoyed it. Double celebration.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
I remember si Wee. So,
Okay.
oh, yun nga, we grew up super Catholic, right? Like
Yeah.
my lola, my mom, my dad. So we were in Cebu because we used to have a house in Cebu. So every summer we'd be there. Tapos si Wee, I don't know how I got out of it. I think nagsakit-sakitan ako. But si Wee, he had to go with our grandma to church for Easter
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
So, ang haba, di ba? Sobrang haba ng Easter Mass. Ito yung mga kinakanta pa. So, it was so long. And it was maaga. So, he was like falling asleep. And then, naka-de-4. So, he fell asleep. So, his leg was sliding, di ba? Sliding na pababa. And then, it was so quiet. Everyone was like solemn. And then, his foot bumagsak sa floor. So, everyone was like, whoa!
Everyone turned out.
As in talaga, it was a bang. Like, people thought it was like gunfire. Alam mo yun? He was so embarrassed. Nakakaya ka talaga.
Maybe they thought, oh, the Lord is here.
He should have just stood up.
He's risen. I feel it.
My grandma was so mad.
Like,
I can imagine.
She was so angry.
They clap
She
at
was
the
so
start
mad.
of the Mass every Sunday. Clap at the start. Because I haven't been in like years.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, do we clap? Okay, all right, yeah, I can do this. I check the time. I'm getting hungry. I'm like, what is this?
Easter Mass is extra long.
Isn't there
Yeah,
like,
it's-
is there
it's
like
extra
isn't
special.
there like a fast forward, like NBA highlights kind of thing, like
Nah.
15-minute Mass? You know, it's like, yo, they
No,
can
that's
dance
not,
it.
that's not like a thing here. It's because like I remember back in the States, like if you were to do an anticipated mass,
Oh, at 6 p.m. on a Saturday.
yeah, 6 p.m. on Saturday, it'd be like only 30 minutes long. And it no matter what, even if it was for the Easter one, it would always be full because it was so quick. And then they just wanted to make iwas of the crowd. So here it's not Usos because they still go they go through the whole thing no matter what.
Yes, I am Jamie on our playback Simula in Cebu. Correct.
Here, we got someone calling. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Hello, Alvina. Natotas mo yan, Jen.
Oh,
What's up? You bonus?
are you?
Actually, papunta na ako dyan ngayon.
Oh,
Papunta na ako dyan ngayon.
tapos?
Yes, papunta na ako dyan ngayon.
Tapos? Ano?
Okay.
Best mo na
Where are you
sinabi.
na?
Update. Nasa ano pa ako eh. Sa Muñoz pa.
Okay.
Sa Muñoz.
Ang layo.
Muñoz pa.
Okay. Salamat sa update.
Okay, so ito. Ang ginawa ko nung
Oh.
nung Semana Santa is usually lang, trabaho lang muna. Then, pagka-uwi ko ng umaga, sisimba ako.
Ah.
Yun yung ginawa ko nung
Semana Santa.
Mag-Saturday na umaga. So, nagsimba ako dun sa may
Help me to
San
serve
Lorenzo
this, Lord.
Parish, malapit sa amin.
Oh.
Kasi may parokya ng San Lorenzo sa city namin. So, yun yung ginawa ko. Then after that, kahapon ng Easter Sunday, nagsimba ulit ako.
Aha.
Ganun lang ulit, nagdasal lang.
Are you telling us your schedule?
Thanks for the update.
Ano namin to? Bye. Putik. Ano namin yan?
He just wanted, pang icebreaker.
Did we have a schedule?
My God.
Speaking of
Guard! Lock yung pinto!
Speaking of Our Lady of Manawag, was there any other saints that your parents were really, really devoted to?
My mom was she was super devoted to Virgin Mary, Mama
Okay.
Mary.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
That's it.
Not saints, not so much.
Say the only reason why I asked, because I remember growing up, every car that my dad got or my mom, they would always buy this Saint Christopher.
I've never heard of Saint Christopher.
So Saint Christopher is a saint of travel.
Oh,
so safe
okay.
travel. And it would always be on the dash, that magnet.
Like a figurine.
Yeah. And I always take it and just.
Bakit mo
I just take it because it's just magnet.
Gago ka talaga.
As a kid, right? You just, it's just there on the, and you just,
And then you take it and then where do you put it?
I just take it, and then it always gets. They always replace it. I'm like,
This guy, this is
here.
amazing.
it's always being replaced.
And then did you think na
And
he would find his way back
didn't-
to the dashboard?
I didn't
Ganon?
know,
Or you
but-
knew that it was a new one?
No, I knew it was a new one. Or I
Tapos
don't know.
kukunin mo na naman, nanakawin mo na naman.
Anyways, yeah. So and then later on, as I got older, I was like, oh shit, okay, St. Christopher's safe voyage. So now I was like, okay,
So now you have.
No, I don't even have it.
Oh.
I don't even have a rosary. Because my mom would have a rosary and that's St. Christopher. She's like hardcore, man.
Super devoted.
Oh, yeah, hardcore.
I think when my dad was in the Navy, he was the same thing.
Hardcore.
No, St. Christopher.
Saint Christopher.
He'd have
Travel.
that. Yes, and then because obviously he goes overseas, and then the thing is, he bought me a pendant, and then one time, so I'd be wearing it, and then all of a sudden, some kid snatched it from me.
Oh, wow.
He snatched
Was it like gold?
No. It was like a silver one.
Oh, shoot.
And he snatched it right away. I was like, okay. I couldn't do anything. I felt bad for my dad because
Hello?
it was came from
man.
him.
Yeah, man.
Happy Easter Monday.
Happy
Yeah.
Easter Monday.
Yeah, so I just have a related story to your Manawag experience.
Oh, okay.
Go.
So we know it's gonna be tough during the Holy Week, so we went last month.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with Catholic churches, in the parking, there's a lot of vendors, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Mani, yung mani na matamis.
In Pangasinan, it's this thing called
Item.
tubig.
Tupik.
Tupik.
Tinupik.
Tupik.
Oo, tupik.
Yeah, that's sweet
yung
rice.
bilis sa yung mga religious items, hindi ka ba nakakapunta sa
Oo.
church? Yung feeling mo magkakasala ka na kasi iritang-irita ka na pinipilit ka nilang bilhin lahat yun na napagkamahal-mahal naman.
It's that kandila eh.
Kandila, yung maliit na rosary, lahat.
Yeah.
Scapular.
Scapular.
Tapos meron pang ano tawag ito, sampagita, yung isang habit na sa'yo na hindi mo pa naman binibili, pero nasabit na nila sa'yo. So talagang tinapon ng kasama ko. Sabi ko, parang huwag na tayo atang magsimba kasi parang ang dami, dito parking pa lang.
Hindi ba yun
Ang dami na natin
may
nagawa.
pare on Instagram? Did you see that
Oh
priest?
yeah.
Which one?
Oh yeah, he was making the,
Went nuts.
he was screaming at the vendors.
Yeah, he kicked him out of the church.
Wala akong pakialam.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, okay, happy Holy Week.
We understand naman, pero kasi siyempre yung hindi ka pa
Kick them out.
nakapag-pray.
Yeah, and then they get to you.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
tough. But
it's
we
a
know
true
they need to
test
hustle,
of patience.
so patience, yeah.
Yeah, the Lord is testing you.
Tapos ang init pa, it's really tough.
Hey, thanks, man.
Sobra.
Oh, like,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Okay. Hello. Whoa. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi. We can hear you.
you're on.
So, hi everyone. So, share ko lang yung misis ko. So, bale, devoted siya kay Padre Pio.
Okay.
Oh yes, Padre Pio Batangas, right?
So, isa rin siya sa mga sikat ngayon na saint na pinupuntahan ng mga tao. So,
Santo Tomas, that's it. Santo Tomas Batangas.
so meron din sa Eastwood.
Mm-mm.
So, yung wife ko, meron siyang PCOS. So, yun, pinagdasal niya. So, she got pregnant.
Ooh. Congrats.
More Manawag miracles.
Padre Pio ba for pregnancy?
Shit, hindi pala.
Marami rin siyang miracle. So, pray, love, and don't worry.
Meron pa siyang quote-unquote specialty. Sorry
Healing eh. Alam ko healing eh. Ang daming may sakit. That
Specialty is the wrong word.
No, but I think in general,
'Cause
like,
my-
that's the.
Teka, specialty of saints.
because my sister-in-law, that's the only thing that she wanted to go to. I think, where do you want to go? Santo Tomas, Padre Pio.
Pero marami na rin siyang churches dito.
How about
So, meron sa
specialty?
Antipolo and then sa Eastwood.
Yes, the Antipolo one. Yeah. Eastwood is Padre Pio then? The one in the corner there?
Oo.
Okay.
Okay, so tama pala. Saints are often associated with specific specialties. So okay, tama
So
naman
if you
pala.
lose
Tama naman.
something,
Yeah.
thank you, sir. Thanks for calling. If you,
Saint Anthony ba yun?
Saint Anthony.
Sino yung patron saint of parking? Meron 'di ba?
Meron ba?
yeah.
Of parking?
Yeah.
Parking. There is. Parking. Finder of lost things is Saint Anthony. I remember we used to have this.
Patron saint of parking is Saint Francis. Oh, there isn't an officially recognized patron saint of parking. But there is one referred to as the patron saint of parking spaces, and she is a woman.
Okay.
Saint Francis Xavier Cabrini.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
There you go. Nagaya po yun ng parking. Hi!
St. Francis, help me.
So,
Yes.
ano here, pero hindi Catholic.
Okay lang, go.
Yeah, no problem.
You can try yung Virgin Swell.
Virgin
Sa
swell?
Manawag. Yeah,
Well?
they call it Virgin Swell. Yeah,
Okay.
Where?
balon. It's the opposite side of the church. Pero marami rin pumupunta doon.
Can you turn off your radio? Sorry, we're just getting a lot of feedback.
I'll turn off my speaker.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Off na yung radio.
There.
Yeah.
Go. Mm.
Ayun, yung Virgin Swell sa Manawag din yon. A lot of people go there. Tapos yung water doon, miraculous daw. So, maraming naihil.
Where's this? Anong province to?
It's also in Manawag.
In Manawag.
It's right across now.
Pugaro yun eh. Pugaro. They call it Pugaro. Pero malapit lang sa church.
Church.
So, you can go there sa Virgin Swell. Tapos yung mga parking boys doon, mga kaibigan ko yun. Kababata ko.
Mga homies
Totoo
mo.
yun. Haharangin ka na doon pa lang sa...
Pagpasok lang ng daan.
Oo, tapos...
That's where I parked. And I had to walk like a good 10 minutes.
Yes.
Kasi bawal kotse sa harap ng church and sa sides. You really have to park and walk, which was crazy.
Kasi doon sa gilid ng mas maganda mag-park sa may riverside.
Riverside.
Maluwag doon.
Okay. We'll keep
Pero
that in
medyo
mind.
malayo. Yeah.
Hey, but thank you, man.
Thanks.
Virgin 12. I-search nyo sa Google.
Sige.
Swell.
All right.
Thank you.
I'll drop off Tin in the coming
Hello?
weeks. We'll visit.
Hello. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Leave her there.
Here.
Dalhin ko na si Kuya Paul.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I'm a devotee naman of the Black Nazarene.
Ayun.
Wow, so you really nakikipagsapalaran ka doon?
Ilang 1 million ba yun? 1 million
That's like super.
devotees every year,
Yeah.
right?
There's a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
since
Wild.
2001, actually next year I'm celebrating my 25th year.
Hey.
Wow.
So you've actually gone into the streets of Metro Manila.
Yes, sir. Actually, nag-start siya nung 2001. Minana ko siya sa father ko.
Nice.
Okay, tapos ano bang usually your father or your mom pray for something di ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tsaka, yun nga, every time may mabigat na problema. And pag may wini-wish about sa nag-exam ako before, nag-take ako ng board exam, sa kanya ko hiningi. And talagang yung start of the year ko, ako nag-start yung year ko after January 9.
Mm.
After, kasi talagang sinosurrender ko sa kanya, and talagang every first Friday naghihingi talaga tayo ng pasalamat sa kanya.
There is isn't there a saint for exams? Sino nga yun?
Alam ko yung sa dito sa Katipunan,
What's that? Isn't it?
dadala ka ng itlog, parang something din. Marami rin pumupunta before the board exam, alam ko.
Teka, for
Yeah.
Santa
exams.
Clara, I think.
Meron for exams.
Patron saint for exams is Saint Joseph of Cupertino.
Ayun.
He's often invoked to help with studies, exams, and test taking, as he himself struggled with learning and ultimately excelled through faith and prayer. Interesting.
Also known as the Flying Saint.
Oh.
And then there's the
For
Saint,
students, aviation, and
that was isa pa,
astronauts.
yung Saint Benedict, prayer for protection. Pag,
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the
Hey.
call.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
How are you guys? How was your Holy Week?
So holy, bro.
Pretty good.
Huli yung kay Tones.
I am cleansed of my
Lagpas langit na siya.
I am cleansed of my sins, and I'm ready for May 5 to just wreak havoc. I got
So ladies, get ready.
I got 14 more days.
Had your wives, had your daughters.
Yung kay Tons yung pinaka-interesting sa lahat
Oh,
Always.
Oh man.
What's up?
I don't have anything when it comes to visita iglesia or anything, but I have travel tips because last Friday I wasn't able to call
Sige, go.
Okay.
Oh, wala kami nun eh. Nakasara yung station eh.
But Thursday or Friday, I think it was Susie and Gino actually.
No.
Hindi, wala.
Thursday.
Thursday wala kami.
Wala.
Oo. Our last show was
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday yun.
I was probably
Tsaka-
when you mentioned that you've never been to the States.
States and we can't believe it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a Tuesday.
Tin is just, she used to just watch Sesame Street, right?
What? Sorry?
I've always thought that you're from California.
Cali girl!
Cali
what's
girl?
up?
Yeah.
Sabi ko sa inyo, yung accent ko, binili ko lang sa GH.
You know, dinidate niya puro
Hoy,
foreigners.
tigil ka. No, that's not true.
It's true, right?
Like you're from SoCal.
SoCal.
Invite mo sa amin.
You got that SoCal vibe, girl.
Mahilig lang ako manood ng TV, I think, when I was young. And I read a lot of books. But I've never been, not even one. I've never even tried to get a visa. Never. Because my parents, growing up, they always believed.
Watching NBA.
Yes, that too.
Sesame Street?
Sesame Street. Yeah. My parents kasi, they preferred bringing us to Europe over America. Parang mas culturally enriching daw
Bakit wala
siya.
kang European accent?
Wow!
Huh?
Parang mas mahirap yun.
Like, hello, bonjour. Hello. Kamusta ba? You didn't pick it up.
Hindi ko rin alam. Hindi naman kami doon ng forever, di ba? Parang pa sulpot-sulpot lang.
2 weeks lang.
I have a few friends na
2 weeks max.
2 weeks nag-States. May accent
May kilala din tayong ganyan.
Oh man.
1
1 month sa Australia, biglang no.
But it's true. I always find traveling to Europe more hectic. Ewan ko kung baliktad ako but for me, going to the States is more relaxing than going to Europe.
I think it's language.
Yeah.
And I think, yes, language. And also because when we go to the States, palagi tayong may tutulugang tita. Alam mo yun?
But like, it's just like it's like you just went for a sleepover.
That's true. And sa Europe kasi normally you get to, try to maximize
Yes.
all that and you
Go to all of the
transfer from one
attractions.
city to another.
But I agree with Tin is because everything is cultural as opposed to, let's say, in the U.S. I mean, there's
Pop cultural.
pop culture. Yeah, you go Disneyland, Magic Mountain, there you go. But then after that, I mean, once you get to Europe, it's just like basically whatever city you land in, it's like, ooh,
Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyways, since kakatapos na ng holiday, I have few tips when it comes to traveling. I just want to share.
Go.
Number one, when it comes to booking a flight, especially if you're booking international, try to check in 45 days before the flight mo. Normally, pinakamaganda yung price ng airline 45 days before the flight.
45 days?
Yes.
Why?
A month and a half.
Do you have an explanation for this? Or
The reason why I found it is one of my friends used to work for a travel agency. Sabi nila, based on the pattern and the experience nila, but booking, yun yung nakamaganda yung price. I did.
okay, 45 days or a month and a half before your departure date.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Another one
Is that with the same IP address? Hindi ba you have to change your IP address because it memorizes sometimes?
Could be, times kasi na acknowledge ka na ng website, normally they would give you a different price.
Okay.
Another one is when you miss a flight, let's say you're flying via PAL, and then the next flight would be hours after that. It's just the yung initial flight was 10 a.m. and then yung na-delay siya, the following flight would be at 4 p.m. Pero kailangan mo na lumipad ng lunch time. You can actually request to be moved to a different airline without paying for anything. I'm not sure if it's a common knowledge.
I guess it depends because not a lot of people take a lot of flights, so they probably wouldn't know. Unlike Tony, I mean, Tony probably knows that.
I had a similar experience with the last time. Yung flight namin from one local, can I mention an airline?
Go.
Setback. So 8 a.m. yung flight namin going to Taipei, and we had to be delayed because may technical difficulties. So parang yung next flight was hapon pa. So I requested, kasi may mga Taipei flights sa PAL or other airlines. And then yung manager ng Cebu Pacific said, yes, I'll try to work it. Buti na lang, ayos yung airplane agad. Hindi na kami nailipat sa ibang airline. But you can access that for free if talagang urgent na kailangan mo yung flight.
Thanks for the tip.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right, thanks.
Ingat. Have a great week.
Okay, let's take a break. Coming
We have
up,
guests.
We have Kjwan.
We have Kjwan.
Yay!
I can't remember the last time they were here. Maybe 15 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's
been a while.
On B&O.
Yeah, and they almost won a Ford Focus.
How?
We playing Porno combo.
And then a Ford Focus was the prize?
Yeah.
It was downstairs.
Yeah.
But then they
Who
didn't
played?
win.
You versus ano?
No. It's just basically have to guess whether it's a porno combo.
Okay.
The title.
Okay. Combo meaning like a band.
Band,
Okay.
We can play again, but this time we have
Anong price natin?
OmniFan.
Wala man lang tayong duck shawarma.
OmniFan. We downgraded.
How the mighty have fallen.
It is what it is, you know.
All right.
Things happen.
I don't think they'd want to play for a fan.
No, they're really reserved. Oh my God, they're so different now. Let's get them on in a bit right after this.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
For the millions.
And millions.
Listening and watching
all
over the
world. Saying what's up, playbackers?
Playbackers.
What's up, playbackers?
You've seen them. 20? Was it 20 years? It's more.
21.
21 years? My gosh. Goodness gracious.
2004. Damn.
You've heard them on the radio.
Radio.
You've seen them in concert.
Concerts.
I think you used to see one on MTV. He was a, what did they call him?
Yeah.
VJ or VJ? VJ?
Flow.
VJ shut that thing. I can't believe it.
Video Jack.
VJ call.
Ang uso daw. Pa-video call na.
It's Easter Monday tones.
I can sin again.
Yeah, pwede na.
I gotta come back in.
Pwede na.
You gotta come strong.
He always does.
May 5.
May 5.
May 5.
So, if you don't know them, they do alternative metal, hard rock, new metal,
You can't not know
pop
them.
rock.
Yeah, if you don't know them, then you...
Yeah.
You're supposed to know
You're
them.
probably like 5.
And they're back. They're back. You know, like I mentioned just before the break, the last time they were here was they almost won a car. Now they can almost win. Now they can win a fan.
How the mighty
We'll
have
play the
fallen.
same game with you.
Recession hit us big.
The pandemic hit us.
Yeah, and we had to get rid of the Indian guy just so that we can actually split the salaries 3-way. So
everything's hitting us hard, you know, tariffs.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah,
tariffs hit us. So.
So from giving away a Ford Focus, we're giving you an OmniFan. Good luck guys ha. Good luck ha. Mainit ngayon. Mainit ngayon. Magagamit nyo to.
And you can clip it on yourself too. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our boys Night Out.
How's it going, everyone?
oh my God.
They are here.
We are back.
We never left. You guys never really left. It was just you took a hiatus, a break.
Yeah.
And how's the break? How was it?
It was
That was 2019?
yeah. No, 2020 we played our last gig.
Oh.
2020.
Where was that?
Right before the pandemic hit?
Right.
Yeah, right before the pandemic.
Oh my God. And then that was your last
Yeah,
one?
that was the last gig.
Yeah.
Where was that? Where were you?
UP, Sunken Garden.
UP. Oh.
Yeah, UP Fair.
Oh,
Fair?
But
Yeah,
yes,
the UP Fair.
Oh.
Little did we know that
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be
That would be the last.
gig for a while.
Because March 16th was the lockdown, right?
Exactly.
2020.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
February, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And then you guys took a break, decided to do your own thing. What did you guys do during the pandemic?
What happened?
What did you guys do during the pandemic?
Kumu.
Kumu Live.
We were
we
doing-
kind of did that. Huh?
Yeah.
We did video call, right?
Yeah, we did.
Kahit
did.
naman
We
hindi
did.
pandemic,
Yeah.
video call ka.
Cam Frog.
We did a lot of
Or was it Cam Frog? Was it?
Hoy!
Zoom inumans, mga ganyan.
Si Tones nag-Zoom jacks.
Trending.
Zoom.
So you wondered, what is this Zoom Jack? Like, oh my God!
I tried to do inuman. I really tried.
But you were drinking.
It's
Yeah,
different.
no, I would go to online to just try and hang out. Remember there was breakout rooms?
Yeah, you guys had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like some
we
people
did that.
tried to do the nightlife online.
Yeah,
Just-
there were like parties online.
And then
right?
I hosted a couple what was this? The dating, the cow show, like
Speed dating type
speed
thing?
dating
Okay,
with the Chinese Great Wall of China.
Okay.
Our Chinese community.
Interesting, huh?
Okay,
Interesting.
Totes. Is this an official name? What is this?
No, it was basically a lot of them because people weren't dating.
Yeah.
You couldn't go out. So
I mean, right?
You get COVID.
you got COVID. Unless you wore PPE, right?
Yeah.
PPE. And a face shield.
I'm sorry, but Tones did that. No. Swear. Tony, aminin mo. He effed someone while they were both in PPEs because he was so preening to get it.
No kissing,
This
no
is
kissing.
facts.
That's
This is
interesting.
verifiable kwento.
Okay.
Respect.
Nice.
Respect.
And not not any PPE.
At least
yeah.
responsable siya.
This one, designer
PPE.
Designer pa,
designer
okay.
PPE.
Who made your PPE,
Interesting,
Tones?
Mark, don't worry about it.
Mark
Mark Baumgartner.
Oh, wow. Grabe, ah.
If I'm gonna go all out and take,
Might as well wear
if I'm gonna
designer.
take one for the team and take one for boys' night out, this could be my last F. If I'm gonna go out,
Go out in style.
Style.
Go out in style, exactly.
shit, he effed in a PPE, Mom Burger, and he died, and he's wearing whatever he effed in.
No, he's still alive.
And it worked.
Tones.
It worked. Yeah, I mean, everyone was doing that. They're trying to just at least try to get some kind of,
Normalcy.
and kind of like, okay, a conversation started. But then after a while, you're just like, this is boring.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to
definitely.
edit ourselves, record ourselves.
Yeah.
And
Did you guys were recording individually, or you guys would still get together?
No, man.
No, we did it individually.
Oh yeah, you guys were that preening.
We actually
Yeah,
released
yeah,
a track, and I mean, we were because again, the world was saying, you're gonna step out, and then the security in the road, so we couldn't go to each other.
Oh, that's right. You have to stay within each city, right? You have to have
Quarantine pass.
Yeah.
Wala kayong pass?
The pass, nga,
But
no?
you couldn't cross.
You didn't have a Kjwan
No,
pass?
no.
You couldn't go to a different city.
Kjwan, COVID,
Kwan pass, no?
Kjwan, COVID.
Excuse me, guys. I'm part of Kwan.
Kjwan,
Don't you know me?
COVID.
Nandala ka CD every time. Ako to!
Nakatalikod na. Yeah, so we actually we could send each other files.
Yeah.
Email, and then from there we'd appoint someone to put it all together. But of course it didn't feel it was not natural at all. Although I think a lot of musicians thrived because also because of the lockdown. We realize how many more greater musicians there are in the world, in the Philippines, who are younger than us.
Grabe.
And then they're amazing, and you're just like trying to keep up. You're just trying to, okay, I'm still here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of them were self-taught as well, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Or they don't even know.
Yeah.
Like I remember, like there was one musician, and I would ask, "Hey, that's like Sly and the Family Stone."
Okay.
And then message, he was like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like James Brown.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh.
Hold up. So
Wow.
funk.
Yeah.
It's
What's
funky. Funk is a genre.
Yun na nga diba?
Diba? Do you have a father? Do you have a kuya who listens to that, or an ate, or does your mom dance to it? And then they go, no. So how do you find out about this kind of music? And they couldn't answer. So I'm just guessing it was an online thing. Probably. You passed it. And it just stuck on your head.
Grabe, no?
Yeah.
Galing.
During that time kasi like everyone was collaborating online. They were doing a lot of like online covers, collaborating with each other, and we just that's where we kind of jumped in also. We learned how to record on our own, and then we did our own stuff, from there.
So you guys did the ubi cheese pandesal.
Oh, yung
Did you guys do a
dalgon.
Did you guys have to do a side hustle?
I kind of did. Well, I was a streamer also at one point. I was streaming.
Oh, just like Tim.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
OnlyFans. Did you show your feet pictures?
Feed pictures.
Tim gamer. She's a gamer.
Oh my gosh.
One of our co-DJ or guest DJs, Naughty Riri,
Okay.
would sell her feet.
Oh,
Pictures
no
of her
way,
feet.
really?
Yeah, like she would take pictures of it and send it to random guys, and that's how she made.
Interesting. I should look into that.
Respect.
Yeah.
You know what? To each his own. I mean, you know what? If that's your hustle,
I'm trying to get Tin to do it so we can get 20%. But she's a bit stingy.
my feet.
With the feet. He's an extension.
Don't be like
He's not a team player. If Sam was here, he would.
Oh my God.
Mabuhok-buhok pa yung pa ni Sam eh.
You never know.
That's why we be checking out the feet. Nice feet, but they're hairy. Sam?
Speaking of Sam, he got married during the
Yeah.
pandemic.
We saw.
Did you guys end up with anyone, or you guys are?
I did.
Oh, there you go.
No way.
Look at Tony. He's like, no, we lost one.
Yes.
I would go to battle with this fool.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
I am not
We see each other and be like, BGC. Like, but yes.
Like after his gigs, like because he would definitely host a lot of events, right? And then he'd always stay behind, and I'd come after the show. So yeah.
And then we battle.
Battle.
What do you?
The battles you fought together.
Not fencers.
No.
It's a different time.
It was
Okay.
No, that time, no.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't a London Bridge. Or
No.
Eiffel Tower. No.
Nothing like that. Okay.
Stop.
There's something there.
Okay, so you got married.
Yes.
Congratulations. I did not even know this. This is great.
We kept it on the down
So,
low.
okay.
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I like to do download stuff too.
Oh my God, Tony.
So you met during the pandemic?
Right before.
Oh, okay.
So we were able to connect the way that, the world forced us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you were quarantined together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just wonderful because, that's when you find out.
You really get to know, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was fast tracked.
Yes, but it was intense and
Yeah.
intensive, I guess. Is the word.
Intensive.
You see each other
Yeah.
every second
Yeah.
of every day, the pretty, the ugly, and she's a beautiful woman, and I love her very much.
I love this for you.
Nice.
Look at how you're talking about her.
Wow. Yeah, because he wasn't like this. Like,
You're a different guy.
I know.
Alam mo yung
It's because
heart eyes emoji, that is you right now.
because we remember him, him holding a beer, like, hey,
For a shot glass.
exactly. A shot glass, and like, oh, look at Marco. Yeah.
Yo, Tony,
Look at
this is...
Marco.
What's your name? I came in alone. But see, that was us. That was us at the club. That was a long time ago.
no, he's really mellow. Even before he got married, he was already mellow. He was just right. He was just chill.
Yeah.
He would always tell me, "Oh, yo, I can't do this anymore. Like, I don't." He doesn't go out really, and then more so now.
Yes, sir.
You could even just tell by the music.
Yeah.
It's a bit more
Yes.
chill,
Yeah.
more mellow,
It's more
Grounded.
more wiser. You guys are,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Not as crazy as before. Not as what's the word? Irreverent. as
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
That's the nice word.
And probably more conscious about your decision making.
Most definitely.
Because
And
before we were just
More intentional.
intentional.
Yeah.
We were just, I'm just gonna put it out there, and I don't care what the world thinks, which served its purpose. But now again, is with our conversation
Yeah.
before the interview, we have to be a little bit more mindful
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
world because there's a new psyche.
Yeah, how's that coming to play with Kjwan, how they were before, or F this, we're just going to be us, to now, okay, your audience can make or break
Yes.
your
they
careers,
They can
sort
actually
of.
get offended or get inspired or they could just be,
Yeah.
And we have a new lineup, coming from, with Boogie and
Yes.
Inky both
Yeah.
left us, and we had a new guitar player. He's not here right now, but
Yeah.
Luis Iso, he played with Willa Baliu before. He added a whole different dimension to what we were doing.
Yeah.
Songwriting. He challenged us as
Yeah.
well, like in writing and
Yeah.
making things happen. And yeah, he was a big part actually in the sound that we're going for right now.
I mean, it's not easy, replacing
yes.
old members, even with us. I mean, Tin is a hell of a broadcaster, but it's Sam's a little crazy. Sam's like, so I mean, we had it's different, right? Dynamics are different.
Yes.
We also have Gino, who's family's
Yes,
broadcaster
Gino,
as well, right? So it's different. But how's the transition
Yeah.
for you guys as a
Okay. Luis is we wish. I mean, you'll meet him one day. He is an energy
Ball of energy.
positive energy and music. He's just brimming with it to the point he can't stop. I'm like, bro, you gotta put that guitar down.
Relax.
We have exactly. We have
Take it easy. Are you the youngest?
He's
Yeah,
the
the
baby,
youngest.
Right? You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, that's Luis. What was I gonna say?
We've known him for a while.
Yeah. He's been our friend
You're
for quite a while
I think
now.
you have to get him ginkgo biloba.
See, there you go. I do drink that. The pills, ginkgo. 2 pills a day. Exactly. Brain fog. Exactly.
You know, there's a store
Need that.
in Glorieta.
Yeah.
And they have.
In the.
I'm not even joking. So I go there and I get the golden lion's
Lion's Mane.
mane. Lion's
I
mane.
take that as well.
And they have every kind
that's really good.
Supplement.
of supplement tea and the grains. It's all there. And they always have the 99 peso strawberries. I forgot the name of it. I think it's it's like every day.
Okay.
It's in frig, what's the name?
There you go. So back to the question. Now I remember. The dynamic is here's this energy ball. Because when we were, I'm just trying to save it.
He's there.
When we were, so when it was just the three of us, there was a low point. We tried to do it on our own.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it didn't work out. The music wasn't as I guess the pandemic hit us all mentally and spiritually and all of a sudden here comes this guy who we knew was one of the best guitar players in the Philippines, hands down.
Oh my God.
This guy's like I wouldn't even.
He was from.
He has his own fan base. That type of thing.
He was from a
from
band called
Willa
Willa
Willa Baloo. Yeah.
Yes, and before that, Enemies of Saturn.
Okay.
So, like Io says, so when he joined the band, all of a sudden our numbers doubled because he has his own fan base.
Okay.
And this
He
guy
does.
rarely posts. He doesn't. He's like an ermitaño. That's I mean, he used to be wild and crazy, and then all of a sudden he got wise.
Yeah, he's more mellow now, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So it's us keeping up with him and him feeding us, apart from music, positive energy, and he's as of now. He's the glue because we all try to keep up with him because here's this guy who can't stop with his music. He just keeps on going. So like Kelly says, he doesn't mean to, but he pushes us creatively, which is the best place to be, I think, as a musician or as an artist, because usually when you're in a safe space, you get lax.
He's done this for 20 years, right?
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
And this guy, it's like the water's here and you're like tiptoeing. You never know when the wave's gonna come.
That challenge
but
come
the
in.
youth is different, bro. So anyone like if we had we're all veterans here.
Yes.
You get a young one in, it's like crazy.
It changes everything.
You know what I mean?
It does. But the funny thing is, that's why Io is the baby of the band. So this guy's like the mid baby.
Mid
So
baby.
he's an alien. That's how I would. How would you describe him? Is that right?
I guess you can call me an alien.
Yeah.
Parang Wemby, ganun.
Interesting alien.
Wemby,
No,
like Wemby.
Like
Oh,
E.T.
yeah.
I'd say our time E.T. is like phone home.
Oh, okay, that
He
type
sees
of
music
alien.
and color as well.
There.
Yeah. he's
There you
one of
go.
those.
There you go.
Nice.
I've heard about people like those. I've never met one.
Synesthetic is what you call it.
Synesthetic.
That's
Okay.
him. Yeah.
Says it feels like a blue, or it feels like a.
I actually asked him.
Yeah.
And he was laughing about it. He goes, okay, pwede. I'm like, but do you? Pwede. Answer the question.
Pwede naman, okay.
You guys still hang out, obviously
Yeah.
aside from the practice and but
Yeah, we do.
do you still make tambay?
Yeah.
We just came from the
Talaga?
beach.
Okay.
Before all the craziness hit, the summer.
Yeah.
We went to the beach together. We went to Tali, and we were like,
Tali.
2 days.
Social.
Yeah, tally.
May budget tong kwan. They've done well for themselves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tayo, ano lang. What's that? Pasig?
River.
We don't have budget. Wala tayong budget.
I know which one you're saying, but I won't say.
And that's another dynamic that I want to share. That was so sweet. Like because it was all our families.
Okay.
That's how we make tambay now. It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't like before. Now, let's go to the fort, baby. Whatever. Kelly, what I do last night. Kelly, what I say last night. I said what? Exactly. But now it's our family.
It's a more mellow.
Yeah, exactly. and it
Chill.
feels chill. It feels more intimate.
Okay.
It's a different kind of fun. Yeah.
And then when we hit the stage on, I mean, we actually rehearse more. It's more, refining it. It's not like before na bahala na. It's now we gotta play well. Why? Because there's this new generation of kids who do not know who we are, who are better, probably better than us. So we have to start. The mindset has to be from ground zero.
Yeah.
Which
We're
is
starting from scratch.
which is exciting, I guess. And I think that's what we were looking for especially after pandemic, where it was limbo for everyone, every artist, every job,
Every entertainer. Yeah.
So how do you reinvent yourself? And I guess we were lucky that life threw us Luis, that life kept us together, the three of us, and here we are, 20 years later, boys' night out.
Still doing your thing.
About to win a fan.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Because it's been hot the last couple of
Really hot.
weeks,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Really hot.
Oh man.
Really hot.
It's crazy.
Sinabi mo.
Okay, so your new song.
Yes.
You're not coming out with an album?
Okay. Do we want to talk?
Because I heard albums are like Tito's, right?
Exactly.
So now they do singles now. If you didn't know, right? Obviously you know
It's a
because
singles game now.
Exactly.
Kelly knows.
Because the attention span.
Yeah.
So, but when we went in the studio, when we found Luis, and he already had a body of work that he wanted us to perform on, so he could, basically he was calculating us even before we knew it.
Yeah.
So we had the mindset to create an album.
Okay.
Pero to release it via single, and then depending on how it's received by the new audience, there we would base it on, should we release again, should we hold, should we release. But ultimately the plan for next year is to drop everything as one album.
Is that a vinyl, a CD? Do people still buy CDs? Kelly?
There's an uptick in physical vinyl, but CDs sometimes as memorabilia.
Do you still have a CD player in your car?
Not at all.
Okay. All right.
No.
Do you guys have any?
No.
I still use my
Your CD?
Windows.
Windows.
I
Wow.
still use it.
No Windows Media Player?
Bro.
You have a Windows?
One with a visualizer and all that.
Exactly.
Wow.
If it ain't broke,
Yes.
why change it?
That's
Got a
awesome, man.
point.
I'm glad.
You don't have a cassette though. Walang cassette.
Cassette.
May cassette
I bought one during pandemic, so you can actually buy Walkmans online or Facebook
nice.
Market is the way.
Okay.
Because you have all your old demos.
Exactly.
Yes,
So I digitized it.
cassette.
It's one of the things I did during
shoot.
pandemic. So all of the demos, I'll just digitize it to the files.
From the 4 tracks.
But they all still exist. Facebook Marketplace. You will be surprised.
Now it's the in thing now.
Okay.
Vintage.
Yeah,
That's what it's
vintage.
called.
Yeah.
Even like the cameras do.
Yeah,
point and shoot cameras.
They're all all the kids are having the point and shoot stuff.
Exactly. It's just like, I only have 12 shots here.
I find that interesting though with the pictures. They have high end equipment, and yet they grade it. Like
They
grade
grade,
it. Like I use the
filter
vintage thing. You filter, and then you're like, so why do you grade it like that? Feels.
For the vibe.
For the vibe.
For the vibe. Okay.
It's a vibe.
That's what
So
it is,
basically,
man.
like how I would normally grade.
Yeah.
It's okay. No. It's not okay.
we spent so many years trying to perfect, with our Nokias had 0 megapixels.
And now that's what they want.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
really?
what they're going
They
for.
want the grainy. They want
They
the
like it like that. Yeah.
The dirty look.
Yeah, the dirty.
Yeah, dirty look.
Yeah.
Okay, so this song we have it actually here, MSK.
Yes.
Definitely more mellow. Right?
Yes, and cinematic. Very dramatic song.
Wala pang video to. I just saw the
Visualizer.
visual. Yeah.
We
It's coming,
actually
Yeah.
we got stuff. We got
yeah.
we got surprises coming.
We shot some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
that's why so we dropped last Easter.
Sunday, yeah.
So
You dropped?
Easter at midnight. That was us in my time, boy. See,
snap.
it means something else now. It means something else now.
We were done.
Exactly. See, it's different. It means something else. So we released the song.
Tito, what's that? What are you guys talking about, Tito?
Strepsils. Your Tito Tony and Tito Mark love Strepsils very much, especially the green ones. But so we released the song Midnight.
420. You released it.
Yeah. 420.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Maybe we should, let's take a listen to it first.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Let's take a listen and then talk more about it.
Yeah. Here you go. Kjwan's MSK.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
All right, welcome back. 747. We have Kjwan, and you just heard their latest single. They're coming out and dropping one single every few weeks.
Every few months.
Every few months?
Yeah.
Testing it out?
Yeah.
So how's the reception for your new song?
MSK.
So far,
It's deep, huh? It's got
Yeah,
you came back with a message. You guys are all grown up now.
In cinematic, I know what you mean.
But it's got that stairway to heaven. It starts really
Slow,
guitar and
yeah.
It's like 3 different songs.
put in
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Starts mellow and then just
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first 2 singles we dropped last year. Basically, they were heavy because we wanted to give our fans what they were looking for from us. So we dropped the first one, which was normal. The second one was more aggressive, but it wasn't as heavy as the heavy band.
Yeah.
So it was, mid. Exactly. It was in the middle.
Yeah.
And for this one, we always knew that we wanted to shift because we didn't want to be confined like any artist to one genre. Like you're just hanggang dito ka lang. And we always took pride in that even before pandemic that we could play next to Sponge Cola or next to Greyhounds. No one would throw bottles at us. So with this song, in our body of work, there are other kinds of songs that are not rock. Will just surprise you. But we felt unanimously that this is the song that can bridge it. It has elements, a bit of the heavy stuff, and then a bit of stuff that will make you go, "You're making me think." So that's why we decided.
Very
to do this
intense.
song.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that trip. Thank you very much.
Oh, you should see the
The
lyric
trip that you used.
Which kind of trip? What a trip!
the lyric video, right? It's like you're in space.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but
You don't know why.
But it adds to the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how was the whole songwriting process for this one?
It was actually effortless because, again, we talked about our experiences during the pandemic. So the song, and amidst all of the gulo that's going on,
oh yeah,
we talked about this on the phones.
not just locally, worldwide.
Everywhere, all at the same time, and you're just being blasted by social.
It's a lot of noise.
You don't know what's
so
real. You
much.
don't know what's a lie. What's the truth anymore? So the song is basically a call to awareness, and there's no other way, I believe, and I think also the band agrees with me, to gain that awareness than via experience, experiencing the world, the really real world, and everyone in it, as opposed to just this. Again, taking a picture of a beautiful sunset, no matter how high tech your phone is, nothing beats being
In the moment.
Right in yeah.
you know what I mean? And the world becomes a more beautiful place. People become more likable, more lovable, not as annoying. And diba, you gain insight into their humanity, their personalities and why, and you have more empathy. So that's what it is, baby.
Grabe, he used 3 words he never
Sorry, man. I know.
And this was the first track we wrote.
Can you pinch him?
Is he real?
It was the first track.
Baka you're AI.
He's AI.
No, not AI. What do you call it? They cloned that mother.
Sorry, it's the first track you wrote.
This was the first track we all wrote together. As a spontaneous kind of track in the studio.
Did you guys enter like an ayahuasca ceremony?
Yeah. I was.
Or did you guys
Luis is always in an ayahuasca.
Perpetually on.
Oh,
I mean, so I guess it's that energy.
Yeah.
Again, it's everything that we experience as a band and as friends and as family, the love, the infighting, and I mean, it all culminated in that song being written on the spot. Because again, like I said, Luis had a body of work already. And in the middle of recording, we just started jamming it. He started with a riff, then Io follows, then Kelly follows, and then I follow, and then Kelly comes up with a hook, and then Luis says a word, and then from that word,
Yeah.
we wrote the lyrics.
Galing, huh?
So,
Nice.
Do you guys, I mean, shoot all this stuff that you guys are talking about? Like, I mean, that's the new thing, right? Is
Yeah.
Like
shooting
BTS.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
We should have done that, but then
I have footage actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There you go. First time we
Tito
did it
Marcos footage.
Tito Marcos.
You leave the camera there and then
okay.
and then
Okay.
charge it again and then
Like, ito.
delete that one there.
Are you heavy? Are you guys heavy on social media? Obviously, we need to do it, but have you made that
Effort.
Transition.
We're studying it kind of until
Yeah.
now. It's a different ball game.
It
you know,
is.
and
It
it's-
is. And if it's not you, it's
changing a
hard
lot.
to.
Yeah.
Because you come from that generation where you didn't need it.
Yeah,
People
we
would
did
just watch you live.
Yeah.
Your
That's what it was.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, who groups
It's
pa nga
specific.
dati?
for itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You don't.
Mga mailing list.
Mailing list,
mga gig nyo, may mailing
Oh
list.
shoot!
nyo.
Mailing
Oh,
list.
mga ganun dati, diba?
Yahoo groups.
Ganon siya dati.
Oh,
Pero
yeah,
ngayon, iba na
group.
talaga.
Oh my God.
Yahoo groups.
Yeah, groups.
No, but we're trying the whole social media thing, man. Like
Yeah.
we've done Facebook Live. We have our TikTok account. We have our Instagram, and yeah, we're dabbling in it. And
Trying to adapt
Yeah, it's
and
different.
evolve because again, the scene is completely different from how it was
Yeah.
before pandemic. A lot of pros, cons for those who stay left behind. So it's adapt or die, evolve or die.
Adapt or die.
So we're learning how to do it. So for the first time ever, like yesterday, we were just blasting every hour. I'm like, okay. We posted again. Oh, repost,
Kind of
repost, repost,
experimenting in some way.
Yeah.
No? Yeah,
but in
yeah.
the process, a lot of good things happen.
yeah,
We've never gotten so much feedback. So I guess it helps, but we're still learning the ropes.
Yeah.
How to do
we're also trying to be true to ourselves. You know, at the same time, do it, but stay real to
To who you guys are, yeah.
Yeah, don't get drowned out.
Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure.
Do you guys do a live? You guys go live?
Done
Yeah,
live.
we've done
You've
live
done
shows.
live?
We do.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and crazy thing was we were going live, and then all of a sudden some fans were saying, okay, what kind of collaboration would you want to do with someone in the local scene? Then Moro Beats came up and said, appear
See
in the
Med?
chat.
See
Med,
Med?
yeah. And we
Med.
were like, okay, we want to do a chat with Moro Beats.
I love you guys. And then he goes, oh, I have a song for you. And then he sends it.
Damn.
Then they sent it. Jay
And we
Myra
like-
sent
like,
over
okay.
a track, started following us. Then he sent over something to our email, and then we were like, okay, we have the track now. And stuff like that, happened really organically, and it happened because of the live stream we did. So
Yeah, there was also an interview that happened during the live stream. Like a friend of ours who's Joey Media,
from Pulp, yeah.
Joey D's on. He was like, I'll interview you guys here. So,
Started throwing questions on
Like real interview questions. We were like, wait, you're making me think. Hold on.
Time out.
Hold up. Okay. The meaning of the song, anyways, was there.
But
yeah, it's fun. It's fun learning how to do these things.
Yeah.
It's hard to find the balance between adapting and selling out. No?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Definitely, but-
Totally.
I think, I hope I'm right because we had our own compasses in our time. I think the kids do because I hear a lot. So of course you watch the tutorials and how to make content, and the end all be all is be your authentic self.
Yeah.
I hope we have the same value with that word, but with that, so I'm hoping that the kids can see through it because the last thing you do want to do, like you said, Tin, is sell out.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
you sell out, you're cheating yourself more than anybody.
Yeah, you wanna move or roll with the times.
Exactly. And the
Yeah,
goal
yeah,
is
yeah.
to make as many people as you can at least listen to the song.
Yeah, true.
And do by whatever means authentic.
And oddly enough, sometimes when you post a reel or something, you say you do all the editing, you think, oh, this one's gonna get a lot of views. Then all of a sudden, the one that you just like, oh, okay, I'll just post that. That's the one that gets the
the
most.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So true. That's
Exactly,
so
it's
true.
like-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You've
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
okay, Slick Rick and I we stalk each other. On Instagram.
I see this guy boxing all the time.
See, but you're right. It's the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Whatever you post is the highlight reel, and then the one you put on stories. I'll just put the stories that
Yeah.
unedited, and that's the one that got 1,000.
Exactly.
And I'm like, but if I if I delete it, I'll look like a loser.
And you're like, I'll just leave it there.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there.
But it's a different time now. I mean, but it's great that you guys are willing to learn and you guys are getting new fans that are just discovering you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's a nice time for you guys.
Yes, exciting. Because again, from zero.
I like this, Mark. I like this guy.
But you said that 2020 was your last gig, right?
Yes.
But then when did you guys decide to start it up again?
2 years ago. So we've been at this for 2 years, basically in the shadow. 1 year we were just in the studio. We tried our first gig. It was out of town. Where it was
Surigao.
Surigao.
Near Surigao, yeah.
Surigao. So we, we're far enough to test if we can still do this.
Yeah.
It worked.
It was you three?
With
Luis.
With Luis.
With the alien.
Stuff. Yeah, the alien. With E.T. Yes. And then it worked, and then we slowly, at the same time, started playing a little more.
Testing out the new material as well.
Okay.
Live, pushing our skills, which we realized were not up to par with the new generation. So, again, that's another positive thing that I have to become better as a singer. He has to become better as a drummer. He has to become better as a bassist. Not just for Luis, but because it's a new world and you're just as good as your last thing. And I mean, I personally believe if you just bank on the old stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's
It's cool.
Yeah.
that's
but
great.
then,
That's very humbling that you guys know that, okay, you know what? We're only good till our last gig.
Yeah, we want it to be a band that just still does new music. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's easy for us like to just play the hits.
Yeah.
Of the day. You know? I mean,
And speaking about your songs, I mean, when you guys like have a gig, do you guys like, okay, you guys really go through your set list or like maybe this this place is not
Or
ready?
do you read the room?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're like, oh, no, let's not do this now.
We read the room. We read
Or
the
even
crowd.
each other.
You know what I mean?
Like we know, like apart from the crowd, apart from the energy, we feel each other out. Oh, Mark can't pull it out tonight, or Kelly, or Eo, or Luis isn't feeling it. So, yun, we're very mindful of each other. Also, our state of minds, because again, the mindset is, again, we're starting from zero, and we have to put on the best show ever that these kids have never seen before, and that they at least one, basta kahit isa, will remember. And then we did our job, and then the way we started. The way we started, going back to that. So it's it's exciting. It's exciting. And this Saturday we got a gig, so we're playing with Razorback. But
You're doing like a tour, right?
yes, we have an MSK tour in support of the single.
Okay.
Which we're very excited about, and we've never done that.
Okay, so where can people
Stalk you.
Where's this tour?
yeah, we're just doing a bunch of bars. It's just in Manila, so we're doing 12 Monkeys. We're kicking it up
26th.
there.
On the 26th,
April.
That place is cool.
Razorback, great place.
Wonderful,
I love that place.
I like that place.
wonderful.
Their food is good too.
Exactly. You can just go in the back room.
Back room, which leads into the exit.
Exactly. And that secret banyo where they do accounting. You just show your face to the bouncer. Hey, buddy. Oh, sir. Yes, sir.
Tony brought us all there. With the ate who's computing.
See?
Nakapila ka sa banyo.
There you go. Yo, I gotta go to the secret banyo now. Okay lang yan, sir. Dito ka. Woo! Where is this going?
Okay, 12 Monkeys on the 26th.
Yeah, so 12 Monkeys, 26.
So we're doing May 10 over at Sagiho. All the classic spots. May 16 we're doing
Moe's Bar.
which is like a spot in QC.
Okay.
Oh, that's new. Moe's Bar.
Moe's Bar.
Yeah.
A
Been there.
lot of the younger
Yeah.
gen play there. And then we're doing Cafe Lupe on the 24th.
Antipolo?
Yeah. And then we're ending it up in 123 block on June 7th.
Oh,
Shaw Boulevard.
Yeah.
So that's the Manila part of it. And we got some invites as well to kind of push us
Nice.
further outside of Manila. So we'll announce that later on. Yeah.
Maybe when the alien comes back, you can play naman here.
Oh, yes, for
It's
sure.
our privilege, our honor.
Yeah.
We would
That'd be
love
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
You guys
game.
took the call.
Here,
Like,
MSK Live.
Yeah.
Damn,
like this
son.
guy, I just sent him a
Let's
direct
do it.
message. He just answered the guy.
I'm quick like that.
I know. Oh, my man. That's why. I see him lifting. I'm like, Slick Rick, hello.
I was like,
Look at the deltoid.
I was like, I have to ask. I was like, just tell me and drop by.
Let's fix it.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it.
Yeah, game.
Now, you guys talked a lot about, the younger bands that you've been impressed with. Who are some of the bands that you see that you've heard like, damn?
Player 2.
Oh, yeah. They're so fun.
Dilao, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This band called One Click Straight.
Oh, yeah.
Super love them.
And Amori also.
Oh, she's so good.
Oh,
She's so good.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to those guys.
J Mara, Moro Beats. Hopefully, we're gonna do something with them. Yeah, and a lot of people, man. A lot of people are so much talent.
Oh my
Even
gosh,
from the hip hop scene, like we were talking, like Skastakli, Flo G.
Yeah,
These
those
guys are
too.
like, I don't know, man. They're heavy.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
It's different.
Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, but yeah. You know what I mean?
It's a good time for music. Man.
Yeah.
So
Good time for
it's really
OPM.
great.
Yeah.
It's really
Definitely,
great to
yeah.
be part
That's
of
so
it.
true.
Yeah, I mean, technology has definitely brought a lot of artists up on the scene.
Correct.
Because before it was, we were just even us as broadcasters, we only had either radio, television. Now you have the internet.
Oh yeah.
And now it's just I always say it's longevity wise. Who's gonna stay in it?
Who's gonna keep on doing it?
Yeah.
Who's gonna remain?
Who's willing to
It's a long
evolve?
game. It's a
to be
long
able to do it?
Long game.
It's really a long game. But some people, I mean, they're good with making a lot on YouTube and then just getting out, right?
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But we've been grinding since 20 years.
There we
Shit.
go.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect to you guys for sure.
Yeah.
So we're of the same age, 20 years. We're
No,
here,
you're
we
much
are-
older. You're much older. What the hell?
Tony's telling people he's 28.
But he is! Because I'm 25, that's why, man! I know his birthday's like 3 days after! Sorry.
Celebrate.
Yeah, happy birthday, man!
No. Before
No, you gotta keep young. You gotta be youth.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you
gotta keep the
being
juices.
in this industry. Yeah, you have to really love it. Like you guys show that. You know, I mean, for it to have so many hiccups down the road, despite the pandemic, and finding a way to stick it together and stick around is commendable.
Of course.
I mean, it's not easy being in this industry.
No, and like you said also, we gotta be physically.
Yeah.
We gotta take care of ourselves.
Oh, man.
For the long game. I want to be till I'm
Yeah,
90.
because you like to sing without a shirt, right?
Not anymore. Not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. I know. Now I'm like,
Before we go like singing, he had no shirt.
I remember.
With a rosary, and I'm like, he'd be
Exactly.
hugging me. I'm like,
yeah. Like sweat.
Sweaty man.
Sweat and beer, huh?
No, it's like, okay, hold up. No.
No, but that's it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I wish you all more of the success coming up, and hopefully you guys can come back.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
With
definitely.
instruments.
Yes.
Yes, game.
Thank you.
And
No, no.
and once again, how can they follow you guys? Where can they get the song? And
So we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, we are on YouTube. The song is available on all streaming platforms. We have a lyric video on YouTube. If you want to contact us, the
Contact numbers on Facebook.
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Just check the about section. You'll find the number there.
you want a couple of titos to play you music. We're down.
And then just search for us on TikTok.
Yeah.
KJWAN.music on TikTok.
Yeah.
Kjwan on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but before we go, it's been like 15 years, so I know we've downgraded you guys from the Ford Focus. They almost won a car.
Yes, we did.
Now you're gonna win an OmniFan.
Bring it on.
One each.
Ay, one each. Oh my God, Jack. Dati isang kotse lang, hati kayo lahat.
Akin yung gulong, bro.
We're playing
Same game. Or cargo.
What is this game? Okay.
Oh my God.
there you go.
So Tin's got.
Oh shit, ako? Asan?
It's in your. I
Okay,
sent
got
it.
it.
I sent it. There, so we went from 10 because before it was a car, right?
Yeah.
So now we have a fan. So we cut it down to the best of 5. So you gotta get At least
three.
Three.
At least three.
At least three.
At least may passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that? You see that, Tin?
Alin dito?
Yeah, so, okay. No, let's just,
Let's roll with it.
let's roll with it.
Read it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you have to guess whether it is a name of a porno or a combo, a band.
Okay, got it.
Combo is a band.
Combo band.
Combo is a band.
Combo.
Back in the day.
Tito, what's a combo?
Tutugtog yung combo dun.
Hindi, yung snacks.
Yung combos.
Yeah, combos.
All right. You ready, Tin?
Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Porno.
Sounds like a porno.
Porno, are we locking that in?
Porno.
Did you see it?
We'll lock
Because you're
that
so
in.
sure.
Now we will.
Hold up. Thank you for the advice.
Thank you.
Porno
It's
daw.
so nice.
Did you
I
favorite
give it a
that?
solid 10.
If it's not a porno, then that's a great name for a band. You know what I mean? I love it.
Tony.
Kelly is like, yep, keep that in the bank.
Using
Say
it.
porno.
Using that one.
Porno?
Everyone says
we're
porno.
doing porno.
Who's your spokesperson? Who's the one who watches? Mark. Okay.
Who watches?
No, I don't. I don't.
I'm the spokesperson.
Lock it in.
All right, let's lock that in. Yeah.
Locking in
I guess
porno,
it's a porno,
Tones.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh! Add to watch list.
I have to watch this.
Who would have thought?
We got one on the board. Let's see if you can get this one. Porno or combo? Shaving Ryan's privates.
Oh,
that sounds like a
that kind of
Shaving
has a-
Ryan's privates.
Sounds like a band to me. I think it was
Ako din.
that kind of sounds like a band, but also, I mean, it kind of sounds like a porno. I don't know, man. What do you guys think?
I love how Mark's like really thinking hard, bro. He's like in deep.
What do you think?
They have gigs.
'Cause
It's
what-
made it in the gig.
That's why. In what state of mind would the band?
I mean,
But that's coming from a guy who named this band Kjwan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaving Ryan's privates.
I mean, there's one. Saving. Oh my gosh.
Saving
What do you
Ryan.
think?
Shaving,
Maybe
shaving.
we should go. Maybe we should go band.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
go
combo.
for fun.
Yeah, we should go combo.
Tsaka pa statistically, di ba, kaka?
Yeah, might as
Sige.
well.
Combo.
No.
Combo.
Combo. Okay, they're locking in combo tones.
Combo is. Oh, this is for the fan. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Porno or combo?
You
Shaving
fail.
Ryan's privates. It's a porno.
We should have went for the porn.
We ain't watching that porno, no.
They're like, no, no, no.
Who's Ryan? Who's Ryan?
Oh my gosh.
Ba't alam mas okay ang waxing?
Oo nga.
Okay.
Okay.
Ito na.
Sige.
For the fan.
Okay.
Okay, you get one.
We'll minus it.
Ito na yung last. No, this is our last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our last one.
Oh my god. Okay, we got it.
It's for the
For the win, for the fan.
One. Combo on this one.
trick game. It's all porn.
It could, yeah, you know.
This
That's a
is
good
actually
point, though.
this is actually Tony's list.
This is my updated 2025.
Pero ang ganda ng list, ah. I mean,
Because it makes you
it's a
think.
cool list.
Yeah.
What else is on that list?
Oh, you want
Genital hospital.
Would you like to download my app?
Genital hospital. In Diana Jones.
I love that.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go combo on this one. Yeah.
Combo?
Yeah.
Fan.
For the fan.
For the fan!
Come on, man.
He did it again!
Kelly was right.
Same thing the last time.
Kelly was right.
thing. The same thing. But you're so dirty, man. Especially after the first one.
He did him dirty like that.
Right? Again.
Yes.
Again.
Last 15 years, they held the key.
Oh my gosh.
He did it. Sunod-sunod ang mali kami, bro.
Oh my gosh.
He did him dirty like that.
Others on the list are sperms of endearment.
Oh my gosh.
It just goes to show that they don't watch porn.
Oh, there you go.
Oh nga,
There
no?
you go.
They don't watch.
What's that?
2025.
Too much
What's
music.
that?
Too much music in their head. But thank you guys.
Oh, snap.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For a
Thanks,
chance
guys.
again.
We failed miserably.
We failed.
More failure.
For the fan.
Couldn't even come out with a fan.
Would have wanted that fan though. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys.
You guys want to say hi to anyone? Shout out.
We want to thank you guys.
No,
Thank you for
for you,
having
for
us.
you.
And we really
No. Thank
you.
Aw.
Wow, you so mellow, huh? Holy shit.
Sted.
Yeah.
No, but for real, yeah. And
Thanks to everyone. Like, listen to the song, man.
Yeah, stream
MSK, just came out last Sunday, and yeah, we're really proud.
We'll put it in the playlist. So
Amazing. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
MSK, if you guys like it, vote for it. And it'll be in the regular playlist.
Yeah,
Awesome,
and anytime you guys
awesome,
want us
awesome.
back,
Yes.
we're down.
With the alien and with instruments.
Yes.
slick.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I see you sweaty, man.
I see you sweaty too.
I see you boxing. All right, we are done, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All right,
Thanks, Kjwan.
my name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
And my name is Tin Gamboa. Thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thank you to everyone on playback. See you again tomorrow for more of Boys Night Out. Bye, everybody.
Down doing it again. Lost living in my
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.